This, as they say, is where we came in, with Manchester United now champions of Europe, facing the team they thrashed in their first European contest a little over 12 years ago. Their match against Anderlecht then, played under the floodlights of Main Road, September the 26th, 1956 was the date, by the way, brought perhaps United's finest performance. A 10-0 victory, a European record which is still to be better. Tonight, without George Best and Willie Morgan, Sir Matt Busby will probably be happy with the same score by which United won the away leg in 1956, a 2-0 victory. But heartening news for United is the fact that Dennis Law is fit and takes his place in the United team. Here's Dennis Law, needs 2 goals in fact for the European record for United of goals scored, beating Dennis Viollet. And at outside left, Sartori will be the 44th player used by United in European competition. Anderlecht are making their 9th attempt to win the European Cup. They've had enough talent in the past to have done so, but always seem to have lacked a little bit of heart. Their team tonight is without their skipper, Paul van Himst, their leading scorer last season with 20 goals and the leading scorer this season with 7. They bring in Nordahl, Tom Nordahl, the son of the famous Gunnar, who in fact is on loan from Juventus. This will be Anderlecht's 33rd match in Europe. Of the past 32, they've won only 11. United have won 23 of their 35, and only Real Madrid, by 2-2 in the semi-final of 1956-57, have held them here at Old Trafford. Much will depend on this man, Jan Trappeniers, as to whether Anderlecht can do that tonight, as he, like we, wait for the kick-off. Our referee, Mr. Oliveira of Portugal, Anderlecht in the white shirts and what are in fact Mo shorts, playing right to left across your picture. Law to Stiles. Law, who has 12 goals for his credit at the moment. The man ahead of him, Dennis Viollet, has 13 for the record. The linesman's flag is up, offside against Bobby Charlton. Loss to Anderlecht of Van Himst, 3 times Footballer of the Year and an international from the age of 17. Could be very telling. Nordahl, on the evidence of that little tackle, going to play up front. The first to play behind the line, unlike his father. This is Brennan. Unlucky bounce for Kidd. Nordahl. Bergholtz coming up on it. Good tackle, Tony Dunne. Bergholtz, the bald man, getting to his feet. Used to play for Feyenoord, in fact played for Feyenoord against Spurs at White Hart Lane. It will be a goal kick and the first touch of the ball for Alex Stepney. It's Devrindt. Now back to Stepney. Kidd going with Heylens. Sartori. The foul by Kialunda. Kialunda is coloured and comes from the Congo. Crerand and Sartori. Herbet with the tackle, giving away the first corner of the match. Herbet going out there with Bobby Charlton in case it's a short one. Sartori comes away from it. Law is by the far post. Kidd trying to get it through. Brennan, and the leg line hadn't moved up. Charlton! Oh! Cracking shot from Charlton. Good stop by Trappeniers, taking no chances. It was pretty close on the post. Trappeniers, the current Belgian national goalkeeper with 4 caps to his name. Good punch out there, his fair hair getting above the others, and the referee noting some infringement, pushing of the goalkeeper, no doubt. United carrying the fight to Anderlecht, but this is very much the way Anderlecht wanted. Indeed, very much typical of European football. The away team tightening up and playing for the breaks. Crerand. Law again calling for the long one, moving in by the far post. One's going to be too far for Sartori, having to come back a long way for it. Law underneath that, up well. Law getting up extremely well there, taking off before Kialunda and flicking it over his head. 25 minutes gone and still no score. Little shrug there from Devrindt. The atmosphere here very much of a crowd waiting for something to happen. Charlton and Stiles, slight lack of understanding. The pace of Charlton off the mark clearly shown though. In comes Law, Trappeniers out. Oh, we might well have held that. Sartori, Law. First signs of panic in the Anderlecht defence. Result of a bad punch from the goalkeeper. Brennan. The crowd warm up a little. Herbet knocking over his own man. Again Law going for it with Peeters. And the free kick given against Law. Law, who's shown so far no signs of the knee trouble, injury sustained in the international against Austria. Stiles, best thing he could have done. Pushing by Volders on Charlton. Anderlecht, incidentally, arrived fairly late last night and didn't bother to look at the Old Trafford pitch, so this is their first viewing of it. They've certainly made a good start on it. Ryan. Charlton and Herbet together. Law! Oh! Dennis Law flying through the air with his own consummate ease. Kialunda very surprised to suddenly find a player appearing between him and the ball. Ball getting a knock on the forehead there and in the back, I think. First really solid attempt from United. Not a good header from Sadler. Nordahl going in. Wasn't quite sure where the ball was. Brennan. Ryan has Kidd moving to the flank. Peeters there with him. Peeters to Charlton. If the ball is too long to chase, Anderlecht simply backpedal, forming their three lines, three up front, three in the middle, four at the back. Kialunda. Crerand, Sartori letting the ball do the work, but straight into Heylens. Charlton making a run in the inside right position. Ball flicking it the wrong way. Nordahl on for Devrindt. Too far on though. Brennan again, Law waiting to move. He's onside. Just couldn't take it in stride though. Good bit of work by Alphonse Peeters. Stiles getting a knock there, and he didn't like that too much. I think it was accidental though. Referee letting play go on. Stiles getting a knock from Peeters. Got up. A mixed expression of anguish and anger. Crerand. Kidd. Dunne. Crerand. Kidd. Brennan, good ball to Ryan. Again, one for Law to run to, but away by Kialunda quite comfortably. Devrindt, Anderlecht frontmen using space well, coming to the flanks to stretch the United defence. Referee having words with Devrindt there. Charlton. Ryan. Groan from the crowd. Ryan had three men there waiting for that cross. The ground disappeared from underneath him. Probably wishes it would now. Trappeniers is just establishing himself in the Belgian team. Crerand. Ryan. Crerand's moved out to the flank. Kidd. Again, the long ball is on for Law. Ryan with a bit of room now to cross it. Kidd up. Law moved too quickly. Charlton. Kidd. Ryan. Looked like handball, and the referee has given it. Clear case of handball by Cornelis. There he is. Good spot by the referee. And so a chance out of nowhere for Manchester United. Dennis Law to take the penalty. Crowd really buzzing at that. It didn't seem necessary by Cornelis. Law, if he scores now, will equal the 13 goals of Dennis Violet in European football. And he comes. Oh, Trappeniers, a good stop. Law never really hit it. Getting congratulations from most of his defenders. Cornelis there thanking him probably most of all. But Dennis Law never really hitting it. There he is, right in the middle of the picture. Pat on the back from Kidd. What a chance missed by United. Now Sartori. Law going up. Trappeniers gets there first. Interesting that in the first leg when these two teams met last time, Anderlecht had a penalty and they missed it. United went on to win 2-0. Volders, haven't seen too much of him in attack. Puis. Never really had the ball under control. There's Puis. He also played against England at Wembley in 1954. Charlton, too long for Ryan, but up comes Kidd! Peeters doing the best thing by half. Under some pressure from Kidd. Sartori to take the corner. Sadler's moved up into the 18-yard box. Headed up by Peeters. Bergholtz. Trappeniers rather, yes, being pronounced. And the foul given. Free kick to be taken by Heylens. Nordahl to Devrindt. Bergholtz, Devrindt going to the flank. Bergholtz going into trouble. And the referee waving his arms around. Free kick very quickly taken by Crerand. Charlton to Crerand. Ryan. Stiles beaten by Cornelis. Ryan, Law waiting by the far post, trying to put one through for Stiles. And Kialunda across, gets a kick in the stomach for his pains. Law! Straight into the Trappeniers' arms. We're 4 minutes from half-time and not very much going well for Manchester United at the moment. This is Volders. Devrindt. Pass presumably intended for Nordahl. Haven't seen too much of Nordahl. Charlton. Crerand. Kid running across for it. Trappeniers in 2 minds. Peeters having to do that because his goalkeeper had started to come and then thought better of it. Ryan to take the corner. Up comes Sadler again. Crerand. Good effort. But pulled fairly well wide in the end. First time effort by Paddy Crerand on the half volley. Nordahl doesn't look too happy when he's a front runner. And a quick change for Brian Kidd. Crerand. And the Kidd with the new shorts. It's coming to Dennis Law. Up he goes. Heylens times it better. And dangerous kicking given against Sartori. Stiles away. Herbet picking up so much loose stuff in midfield. Up comes Puis. Devrindt on the touchline. Coming in. Ryan back. And each leaving it to the other. Into the last 2 minutes of the first half, and as yet we haven't seen a trainer, so there'll be nothing to add on. To Kidd, if he can get there. Haven't seen too much cigar puffing from Matt Busby, but I shouldn't think he's too happy at this juncture. Crerand. Devrindt back to Puis. Good cut out by Cornelis. Kidd to Crerand. Lauren Charlton by the far post. Bit too much from Kidd. Nobody going short for him. Gets a good ball out to Crerand. Away by Heylens. Nordahl. Going down for the return too, taking on Sadler and Dunne, but Dunne back there very quickly. Sadler. And Ryan and Charlton were both offside, but Law isn't now. Sartori moving up. Charlton in the middle, Ryan coming in from the right. Law now going to the middle too. And the foul by Heylens. Bringing down Sartori. Just leaving the foot there. Heylens incidentally was sent off in the international against Yugoslavia, along with Trevic. Law! And a free kick given against Law for that scissor kick, classed as dangerous kicking. That international I referred to, the most recent one, the Belgians having already beaten Finland twice and Yugoslavia once in their World Cup group. 6 of the Anderlecht team played in that match. Just about time for this goal kick, I would think, to signify the end of the first half. The referee looks at his watch, in fact, and blows his whistle for the end of a rather disappointing half from a Manchester United viewpoint. They really haven't done much against this Anderlecht defence. All credit to Anderlecht for the way they have played and the way they have moved out from midfield and even deeper. Because the tragedy of the half, a missed penalty by Dennis Law, and it was more a miss than a goalkeeper save in my book. So the half-time score at Old Trafford in this European Cup tie, first leg, Manchester United 0, Anderlecht 0.
Attention please.